We talked about this earlier. And if you weren't in here, then I'm happy to show you how to do this. But when you come to Nebraska, there's a phrase that you need to know, and it is, go big red. When I say, go big red, what do you say back? Yes, you say, go big red. So we're going to do that together, Science Olympiad. Go big red. What you got to know is you say it real loud as you can. One more time, okay? Go big red. Ah, yes, you are ready. Welcome to the Science Olympiad National Tournament opening ceremonies. Welcome to the 2025 Science Olympiad National Tournament opening ceremony. My name is D. Wayne. I'm your Master of Ceremonies. Welcome to the University of Nebraska. Our campus hosts the Bob Devaney Sports Center's own famous Husker volleyball team. That's what I'm talking about. We welcome you here live with us in the arena. Can we get a big old welcome for the thousands watching at home? We start this thing off with the Parade of States. Parents, please stay seated. We have professional photographers on the floor. Again, parents, please stay seated. We have professional photographers on the floor that'll make sure to get your student looking great. Teams will enter the arena through our tunnel walk and cross the stage in alphabetical order by state. Each team will be represented by 4 team members. Science Olympiad, are you ready? We're kicking it off with the home of the first safety glasses from Alabama. Please welcome Liberty Middle School. Let's hear it for Liberty Middle School. And now, welcome Alabama School of Fine Arts. All the way from Alaska, the home of kayaks, welcome Discovery Peak Charter School. Make some noise one more time for Discovery Peak Charter School. The discipline of dendrochronology was founded in this state, representing Arizona. Its basis, Chancellor, Division B. And welcome Basis Chancellor Division C. In Arkansas, home of fried pickles, we have Founders Classical Academy. And welcome Bentonville West High School. Make some noise for Bentonville West. The quark was discovered in this state. Our California teams are Sierra Vista Middle School, yes, keep that energy up, keep it up. And welcome Kennedy Middle School. Next, from California, Troy High School. And our final team from California, welcome Monta Vista High School. Joining us from the home of Crocs, from Colorado, welcome Homeschool Science Colorado in Division B. And welcome Homeschool Science Colorado in Division C. Our first East Coast teams are from the state where the first nuclear submarine launched. Hailing from Connecticut, we have Fairfield County Homeschool. And welcome South Windsor High School. From Delaware, where Teflon was invented, welcome Henry B. DuPont Middle School. Keep that energy up, friends. Keep your energy up and welcome Henry B. DuPont. And welcome the Charter School of Wilmington. Representing our nation's capital, where the binder clip was created, please welcome Bases DC for Division B. And welcome Bases DC Division C. From Florida, the home of the first IBM personal computer, we have to the stage Orlando Science School. Now welcome Archimedean Middle Conservatory. Here they come, it's Archimedean Upper Conservatory, Division C. And our final team from Florida, put your hands together for Boca Raton Community High School. Just next door in Georgia, which gave us fruitcake, we have 4 teams. Welcome, Fulton Science Academy. Next, welcome Piney Grove Middle School in Division B. Now welcome Walton High School. Make some noise for Fulton Science Academy in Division C. Joining us from the home to the observatories that allowed scientists to pinpoint the center of the Milky Way. From Hawaii, we have Iolani School in Division B. And welcome Iolani School in Division C. From Idaho, where nuclear electricity was invented, welcome St. Joseph's Catholic School. Keep that energy up and welcome St. Joseph's Catholic School. Turning to the home of duct tape, from Illinois, we have 4 teams. First, introducing Daniel Wright Junior High School. Next, welcome Marie Murphy School. Science Olympiad, make some noise and welcome New Trier High School. Yes, everybody run. Your final team from Illinois, welcome Adlai E. Stevenson High School. Coming to us from the state that brought us the gasoline pump, Indiana. Welcome, Wilbur Wright Middle School. And from Indiana, welcome Carmel High School. Representing Iowa, where the red delicious apple was first discovered, welcome Ames Middle School. And welcome Ames High School. Over in Kansas, the home of the first bulldozer, welcome Lakewood Middle School. And welcome Blue Valley West High School. home of the birthplace of the Post-it Note in Kentucky. Welcome, Mazik Middle School. Now welcome DuPont Manual High School. Traveling south to the state with the country's first licensed pharmacist, the two Louisiana teams joining us are Glasgow Middle School. And welcome, Baton Rouge Magnet High School. Our teams from Maine, the home state of the donut hole, are Connors Emerson School. And welcome, Falmouth High School. Joining us from the state where surgical gloves were created, please welcome, from Maryland, Mount View Middle School. And welcome, Centennial High School. In the home of the discovery of echolocation, please welcome, from Massachusetts, William Diamond Middle School. And from Massachusetts, put your hands together for Lexington High School. journeying to the first state to utilize painted road surface center lines. In Michigan, we have 4 teams. Starting it off, Slauson Middle School. Science Olympiad, how we feeling? You remember what I taught you? Go Big Red! Now, welcome from Michigan, Clague Middle School! Make some noise for Novi High School. And our final team from Michigan, put your hands together for Ann Arbor Pioneer High School. The shopping bag was created here. Joining us from Minnesota, it's Chippewa Middle School. Science Olympiad, make some noise for Eagan High School. From the state where the first lung transplant was performed, Mississippi, welcome Park Lane Academy in Division C. In Missouri, where pancake mix was first sold, we have 3 teams. Welcome, Ladue Middle School. Make some noise for the Pembroke Hill School in Division B. And our final team from Missouri, welcome Ladue Horton Watkins High School in Division C. From the state with the first T-Rex fossils being found, please welcome two teams from Montana, Corvallis Middle School. And welcome Hamilton High School. Turning to the state where silver ore was first discovered in the U.S., Nevada is represented by Davidson Academy. And welcome Ed W. Clark High School. Up in New Hampshire, from the state where the Segway was invented, welcome Phillips Exeter Academy. The New Jersey teams represent the state that gave us the zipper. Welcome to the tournament, Tennekill Middle School. Make some noise for Montgomery High School. Our New Mexico teams from the state, which is home to the Portillo Pie, please welcome Albuquerque Academy. And make some noise for La Cueva High School. Traveling across the country, this state is credited with the invention of the potato chip. From New York, welcome 4 teams, the Bay Academy. Seven Bridges Middle School. Put your hands together for Syosset High School. Your final team from New York, welcome Stuyvesant High School. Over in the state where Pepsi was created, we have 4 teams from North Carolina. First, from North Carolina, welcome Piedmont IB Middle School. Welcome, Fred J. Carnage Middle School. And finally, from North Carolina, Enloe Magnet High School. North Dakota is the state where fossils of more than 600 species of dinosaur have been found. Welcome, Wachter Middle School. And welcome from North Dakota, Century High School. Hailing from the state where serotonin was first isolated, please welcome from Ohio, Solon Middle School. Welcome, Hudson Middle School. Science Olympiad, put your hands together for Mason High School. And our final team from Ohio, welcome, Solon High School. In the home of the shopping cart, from Oklahoma, welcome, Cassidy School in Division B. And welcome Cassidy School in Division C. From Oregon, where the first shoes with air sole cushioning were developed, we have Stoller Middle School. And welcome Jesuit High School. Flying back across the country to Pennsylvania, where the ice cream scoop was invented, we have 4 teams. Welcome, Springhouse Middle School. Give it up for Harlan Rowe Middle School. And now, welcome, Harrington High School. And your final team from Pennsylvania, Cumberland Valley High School. In the state where Mr. Potato Head was created, Rhode Island. Welcome, Kickoff Middle School. That is totally my favorite, yeah. And welcome, Barrington High School. From the home of the hottest pepper in the world, the Carolina Reaper, please welcome your teens from South Carolina, Clinton Middle School. And put your hands together for Clinton High School. Competing from South Dakota, where the modern hot air balloon was invented, make some noise for Yankton Middle School. Now welcome Yankton High School. In the state where Mountain Dew was created, we've got two teams from Tennessee. Welcome, Cedar Springs Homeschool. Science Olympiad, get loud for White Station High School. The birthplace of Dr. Pepper. Welcome to the tournament from Texas. 4 teams, Beckendorf Junior High School. Put your hands together for Basis Cedar Park. Make some noise for Liberal Arts and Science Academy. And our final team from Texas, put your hands together for Seven Lakes High School. Joining us from Utah, the site of the first artificial heart transplant, welcome, West High ELP. Put your hands together for the Waterford School. This state gave us chapstick. Joining us from Virginia are 4 teams. Welcome, Longfellow Middle School. Give it up for Cooper Middle School. Welcome to the stage, Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Give it up for C.G. Woodson High School. From the state that gave us the Windows PC, welcome 3 teams from Washington. Sky Ridge Middle School. Welcome Evergreen Middle School. And our final team from Washington, Bothell High School. In the state where the first brick road was laid, from West Virginia, welcome Morgantown High School. Turning to the state that gave us the blender, please welcome the teams from Wisconsin, Velma Hamilton Middle School. Welcome Marquette University High School. And our final team from Wisconsin, give it up for Madison West High School. Over in the state where the oldest dinosaur fossil in North America was discovered, please welcome 2 teams competing from Wyoming. First, welcome CY Middle School. And welcome from Wyoming, Kelly Walsh High School. And we are thrilled to give a big shout out to our host state teams from Nebraska. Home to the Cornhuskers and Cliff Notes. Please welcome Brownell Talbot College Preparatory School. And put your hands together for the Lincoln Science Focus Program. Go Big Red! Go Big Red! Go Big Red! Now, we would like to give a special welcome to our global ambassador team from Japan. Please welcome Tokyo Metropolitan Koishikawa Secondary School. One more big old round of applause for Tokyo Metropolitan Koishikawa Secondary School. Science Olympiad family, that is your parade of states. Make some noise for each and every team in the house. Please rise for the national anthem, performed by UNL student Elise Anderson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
UNL student Elise Anderson. Now, please welcome to the stage our host, University of Nebraska-Lincoln Chancellor, Rodney Bennett.
Go Big Red! Well, my, you guys were paying attention. That's awesome. So happy, and what a privilege for me to be with you tonight as Chancellor of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I want to thank Elise for that outstanding rendition of our national anthem. Also want to thank Jenny Kopak, CEO of Science Olympiad and President and CEO of Science Olympiad USA Foundation, as well as all of those involved with selecting the University of Nebraska-Lincoln as the host site for the 2025 Science Olympiad National Tournament. Further, thank you to Visit Lincoln for its outstanding partnership in bringing this important event to our city and to our campus. Students, on behalf of Husker Nation, it is indeed my pleasure to welcome you to the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and to congratulate you on participating in the 2025 Science Olympiad National Tournament. Nebraska, absolutely, great round of applause. Nebraska hosted its first Science Olympiad National Tournament way back in the year of 2015. And I am very excited that we are once again welcoming science leaders back to the city of Lincoln. Every day, some of the top scientists and researchers come to our campus to discover, to innovate, and to advance the lives of their families, their friends, and their communities. This place has inspired some of our nation's best and brightest to dream of a future that is better because of their academic and science contributions. Today, each of you will become a part of that outstanding tradition of academic research and engagement excellence dating back more than 150 years. And today, you are being given a gift that not all people receive: the ability and the means to seek continuing education opportunities like this national competition. While you are here this weekend, I challenge you to do two very important things. One, to make the most of your time, and then two, to give some thought about your future and how you are going to get there. Throughout the tournament, you will spend time in many of our campus facilities and buildings, like right here in the Devaney Center, which is home to our 5-time national championship Husker volleyball team, and we're very proud of our program. You will also have the opportunity to visit Keynote Hall, which is home to our internationally ranked College of Engineering. Keynote Hall opened just about a year ago, and it is our academic hub for engineering education. It is a facility that was constructed with students in mind, encouraging the ability to engage in unique hands-on learning opportunities and to prepare those who occupy it to make a difference not only on campus, but beyond. Please, while you're here, make great use of all of our facilities. My message to you this evening as Chancellor of the university is to continue to strive for the best in all that you do and reach beyond the ordinary to achieve something truly extraordinary. Each of you gathered here tonight, you are our nation's future, and you hold the hopes and the dreams of so many individuals, maybe even in your families, people who have never had the opportunity to experience the things that you are able to experience. I look forward to hearing about all of your accomplishments this weekend and your future accomplishments. And hopefully, many of you will enroll at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and earn your degree from one of our country's most important institutions. on behalf of all of us at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and the city of Lincoln and the great state of Nebraska, we wish for you a successful competition. Again, welcome to the university and welcome to the city of Lincoln, Nebraska.
Your Chancellor for the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, Chancellor Rodney Bennett. Now, please welcome Dan Nichols, Executive Director of Science Olympiad.
Chancellor Bennett, on behalf of Science Olympiad, I would like to present this plaque to commemorate the partnership between Science Olympiad and the University of Nebraska-Lincoln for bringing together the best and the brightest students and the commitment to STEM education that the University of Nebraska-Lincoln has. This partnership has been amazing, and we have worked so hard over the last year. Your team has been amazing. The hospitality of Lincoln has been just an incredible benefit to Science Olympiad and to everyone. So please accept this plaque on our behalf.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hopefully we'll get to do it again in another couple of years. Absolutely. Let me grab my notes. Thank you all.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Science Olympiad, welcome to the 2025 National Tournament, and a special thank you to our incredible hosts, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. The university is an amazing place to gather, explore, and celebrate everything that makes Science Olympiad so special. I was a coach in Indiana for 25 years, and in that time, I realized that Science Olympiad is a journey. And as I look around the arena, I see the faces of students, coaches, and families who have been on quite a journey up to this point. To our middle and high school competitors, you've been learning, building, testing, studying, and solving problems for months. You've wrestled with Newton's laws, the human body, robots, fossils, coding, and maybe even gravity itself. You've stayed late after school, you've worked weekends, and pushed yourself beyond what you thought was possible. That's the journey. But let me tell you something important about this journey. It isn't about winning medals. Those are awesome, but it's not. It's about something deeper. It's about discovering who you are when you're challenged. It's about building lifelong friendships in the lab, on the bus, and during the final event scramble in the morning tomorrow. It's about curiosity, collaboration, and creativity. Those three things the world needs more now than ever. To our parents and coaches, mentors and teachers, thank you. You've helped shape the journey at every step. You've been chauffeurs, cheerleaders, editors, lab techs, sounding boards. This success is yours too. To our hosts at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and all of the incredible volunteers and staff, thank you for welcoming us so warmly to the campus and the community of Lincoln, Nebraska. You truly have created a space where exploration and excellence can thrive. So as we kick off this unforgettable weekend, I encourage every student here to take a moment to look around. You are surrounded by peers who care as deeply about science and engineering and innovation as you do. These are your people. This is your community, and this is your journey. Whether this is your first year or your final competition, know this: Science Olympiad isn't just a competition. It's a family, and it's a launch pad. Where it will take you, from the classroom to the cosmos, is up to you. So dive in, compete hard, cheer loud, learn something new, and most of all, enjoy your journey.
Please give a round of applause to Executive Director Dan Nichols. And now, please welcome Jenny Kopak, CEO of Science Olympiad and President and CEO of the Science Olympiad USA Foundation.
Hey everybody, it is so great to be here tonight. I love the energy in the room. I am so happy to be celebrating the 41st Annual Science Olympiad National Tournament with all of you. Let's get a round of applause. Tonight, it is my great honor to introduce someone who truly understands the power of teamwork, not just in sports, but in life. Kurt Tomasevich is an Olympic gold medalist in bobsledding, a sport where success depends entirely on how well a team works together, both physically and mentally. What makes Kurt's story so inspiring is how much it connects with what all of you do in Science Olympiad. Before he ever set foot on a bobsled track, Kurt played football right here at Nebraska, where he earned bachelor's and master's degrees in electrical engineering while receiving academic all-conference honors. Kurt applied that same drive and focus to becoming an Olympic champion. He competed for the U.S. national bobsled team from 2004 to 2014, qualifying for 3 Olympics in 2006, 2010, and 2014, winning gold, silver, and 9 world championship medals. He also served as the bobsled team captain in both 2010 and 2014. Even after all that, Kurt wasn't done reaching for the top. He went back to Nebraska and received his PhD in biological systems engineering in 2017. Now, Kurt is an assistant professor of practice in the Department of Biological Systems Engineering at UNL and a performance research analyst in the Nebraska Athletic Performance Lab. Throughout his journey, Kurt learned a lot of the same lessons that you learn in Science Olympiad: how to solve complex problems and push the limits of science while communicating with and trusting your partners. And just like a bobsled team, success in Science Olympiad comes from combining each person's unique strengths. Whether you're building a robot, solving a crime, launching a helicopter, or pushing a sled. So please join me tonight in welcoming a true champion of both science and sport, Dr. Kurt Tomasevich.
All right, thank you for that wonderful welcome. I really appreciate it. It's great to be here, and again, even though you were welcoming me here to this stage, being a hometown representative here, I really want to welcome you to the University of Nebraska as well. I definitely underestimated how big of an event this is. Until Wednesday of this week, I was on a flight from Chicago back home here to Lincoln. And I don't know if any of you remember or who you were, but there was a dozen of you that were on that flight. It was not a quiet flight, I'll tell you. And you took all the overhead bin space with your projects, and I really, again, underestimated how big an event this was until I saw that, and it really hit me that this is going to be a great event here. So, as I mentioned, I grew up in Shelby, Nebraska. I don't expect that you know where Shelby, Nebraska is. It's right in the middle of the state. Population is about 690 people, so pretty small. That's where I grew up. I was a pretty decent student and a pretty decent athlete when I was growing up, and I was good at doing what was expected of me. I had goals in life, and those goals usually happened to be, again, what was expected of me. I came here to the University of Nebraska to study electrical engineering, because you can't spell geek without a double E. Right? Yeah. I'm impressed. I don't usually get to tell that joke at many of my talks and speeches here, but I was also an athlete. So as I came here to the University of Nebraska, I decided to try out for the football team. I wasn't given an athletic scholarship. I was here on academic scholarship. So I had to try out for the football team, and I joined the team as a walk-on. So for 4 years, I was a student and an athlete, and it's not easy to balance both, but I was able to do it. I say that I played for the University of Nebraska, but more than that, I practiced for the University of Nebraska Cornhuskers. I did get some playing time, and in fact, as a running back, in my first 2 years on the team, I had 1 carry for 2 yards. That's probably the loudest cheer I've gotten for that stat in my life here, but I appreciate it. I wasn't drafted to the NFL. That's probably obvious. So I fell back to what I thought was going to be my career as an electrical engineering major. I was going to find a job working for a power systems company. I applied for 2 jobs. I was denied both those jobs after I didn't get to the NFL, so I was kind of wondering what I was going to do next. I met one of our strength coaches one time, and he convinced me that I needed to try out for the U.S. bobsled team. Now, as you were coming here to the University of Nebraska, you may have noticed that there's not a lot of mountains around here. And so I'd never really thought about joining the U.S. bobsled team. So for the first time in my life, I really stepped out of my comfort zone. I really took a risk, and I was really scared to try something new. But in doing so, it became one of the best risks I ever took in my life. So I tried out for the for the nation's bobsled team at that time. Now, the national bobsled team is not the Olympic team. There are steps you need to take to qualify for the Olympics. So when I tried out for the national bobsled team, I had to go through a tryout process. There were several steps I had to take. I'd never seen a bobsled in real life before, so there was a lot of learning that I had to do to get to that point. Turns out I was pretty good at pushing a bobsled. I had the right body type, the right balance of strength and speed, and I was a little bit crazy, so it all worked out pretty well there. So over my first year of competing on the national bobsled team, I got to travel the world for the United States, competing and pushing a bobsled. And that's a pretty amazing honor, so I was pretty honored to be able to do that. By the time the 2006 Olympics came around, I was on the USA 2 sled, which is, if you think of it, it's kind of the JV team, kind of the junior varsity team. USA 1 is our top team. USA 2 was the second team. I was able to compete in the 4-man competition at the 2006 Olympics. We finished in 6th place. The highlight of that was that USA 1 that year finished in 7th place. So, so I always joke that's kind of like, little brother that got to beat big brother, finally. It was a pretty awesome honor. And at that moment, I realized I don't want a real job. I want to do this as long as I can. So I continued to train for the 2010 Olympics. By the time the 2010 Olympics came around, my team had become #1 ranked in the world. Our team and sled was named the Night Train. And in fact, at the 2010 Olympics, we did win the gold medal. And I did bring it with me here tonight. So. Now, I don't always carry this with me, so don't think that it's in my pocket all the time here. But you can imagine that was so exciting. Again, I didn't want to get a real job. I wanted to continue to compete as long as I could. So I continued to train for the 2014 Olympics. This time, going into the 2014 Olympics, we were not the #1 ranked in the world, but we fought as hard as we could, and we won a bronze medal at the 2014 Olympics. All right, now, if you look closely, you realize that this is not a bronze medal, right? Okay, so the story didn't end at the 2014 Olympics. 5 years after the Olympics, we were promoted from bronze to silver because the Russian team that won gold at those Olympics was disqualified for doping violations. So obviously it doesn't pay to cheat. Maybe that's the first lesson there. But all right, so I got done with the 2014 Olympics and I realized, okay, now it might be time for a real job. So I decided to retire from bobsled. I was able to come back to the University of Nebraska and earn my PhD. And again, now I'm an assistant professor of practice in the Department of Biological Systems Engineering here. So throughout my entire adventure, I learned several lessons along the way. The first one is that bobsled is scary. Now, when you're watching bobsled on television, you may think that it's a nice roller coaster kind of a ride and you get to have some fun going pretty fast down an icy hill. Some of that is true, except for the fun part. Bobsled is not fun, bobsled is scary. So let me paint this picture for you. All right, to push a bobsled, you're standing at the top of a mountain looking over a cliff. Now, first of all, I guess you're wearing spandex in freezing cold temperatures, and that might be the scariest part about bobsled to begin with. But as you're looking over this cliff, there's a lot of unknown out in front of you. Usually somewhere between 14 and 20 curves lay ahead of you, and you're gonna go over 80 miles an hour, sometimes over 90 miles an hour, with nothing but a helmet for protection. You could crash on any curve, on any track, on any single day. So there's a lot of unknown in front of you. My job as a push athlete was to push the sled for about 4 or 5 seconds, jump in, and then I put it in my pilot's hands. After that, he's the one in control. So it's a scary thing, jumping into a sled and putting all of your faith into the equipment, into the driver of the sled, knowing, again, that we could crash. And when you crash in a bobsled, it's not just a gentle rollover. Usually, my pilot would make a mistake if we crash. That means the pilot made a mistake in one of the curves, and we end up falling upside down. So it's not a gentle rollover. We usually slam upside down on our helmet, on our shoulder, with a 450-pound sled landing on top of us. That's just the beginning. We're still gonna get to the bottom of the hill, but now we're sliding on our helmet, on our shoulder, all the way down here. So you're starting to get the picture, right? Bobsled is a scary sport. But we've all done scary things. We all do scary things every day. Some of them are pretty small, but some of them are very large too. Trying something new is scary. When I first tried out for the bobsled team, I'll admit I was scared. Again, all my life I was doing what was expected of me, but when I tried out for the team, it was something very brand new to me, and again, it was a big risk. But again, I said this before, but it was the best risk I've ever taken in my life. So my advice to you is to keep trying something new. Do that scary thing. While you're here for the next few days, meet somebody new. Try something new, and you're never gonna regret it. Now, it may not take you to the Olympics, but it is going to open doors for you. Whether you're talking about science, engineering, innovation, whatever you're doing, science is about experimenting and trying something new. So again, keep pushing that limit. Again, it may not take you to the Olympics. It may not even win you a medal. You might not get recognition for that new thing you try, or facing that fear and trying something scary. But again, it'll open doors and it'll take you a long way. So with that, thank you very much. I really appreciate the opportunity here. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Science Olympiad, put your hands together for Kurt Tomasevich. And now, welcome to the stage the 2025 National Tournament Co-Director, Sue Ellen Pegg.
Good evening, everyone. So now it's that time of the night where we're going to work on our pledges for everybody. So first up is our student pledge. It's Daniel Septari, student at Lexington High School in Massachusetts and 2025 Founders Scholarship winner.
I pledge to put forth my best effort in the Science Olympiad tournament and to uphold the principles of honest competition. In my events, I will compete with integrity, respect, and sportsmanship towards my fellow competitors. I will display courtesy towards my event supervisors and tournament personnel. My actions will exemplify the proud spirit of my school, team, and state.
All right, and next up, it will be our coaches pledge with Brian O'Neill from the Lincoln Science Focus Program.
On behalf of the coaches and assistants at this tournament, I pledge to encourage honesty and respect for tournament personnel, our fellow coaches, and other team members. We want our efforts to bring honor to our community and school.
All right, and now it's time for the Parents Pledge, and we're privileged to have Dr. Deepti Jacob, a parent from Brown L. Talbot.
All right, parents, here we go. On behalf of the parents and spectators, I pledge to be an example for our children by respecting the rules of Science Olympiad, encouraging excellence in preparation and investigation, supporting independence in design and production of competition devices, respecting the decisions of event supervisors and judges. Our examples will promote the spirit of cooperation within and among all our participating teams.
And last but not least, we have MJ Rennick, who's the National Event Supervisor for Crime Busters and National Chemistry Committee Deputy Chair with the Supervisor's Pledge.
All right. On behalf of my fellow supervisors and tournament personnel, I pledge to run my event with fairness and respect for the participants and their coaches. Our actions will reflect the principles of the Science Olympiad program and display the pride we feel as representatives of our colleges, universities, companies, states, or organizations.
Now please welcome back to the stage, Dan Nichols.
All right, we are at the point where the opening ceremony is about to close. So first thing, coaches, please, after we have dismissal by Sue Ellen Pegg, coaches, please come down to the first three sections on this side, head coaches, and we're gonna have the event supervisors and arbitration group and committee chairs, all of those people down in this section over here. Okay, so you'll come down. So let me bring Sue Ellen back up to the stage so she can dismiss you. But one other thing I'd like to mention before we let you go is I know the stakes are high. I know tensions are rising and our anxiety is ramping up as we get ready to compete tomorrow. And this is not only for the students, but it's also for the coaches and the parents. Let's all please just take a breath and be respectful and polite to all of the people at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln that have worked over a year and a half to bring this event together. So please, let's all just be respectful and remember the pledges that we just heard and the code of conduct for Science Olympiad.
All right. So there's a lot of us in here, and we all know we're ready for the swap meet, correct? Okay, awesome. So we can't all leave at once, right? Because it'll be a mass. So I'm gonna release you in sections, and we've got great people over here who are gonna direct you out. So everybody stay put for the moment, and I'm gonna release you slowly so we can all get outside and have fun, all right? So I appreciate your cooperation. We're gonna start with this first section right over here. Yep, section 1. They're gonna walk you right out that door, right on the side. So everybody else just stay put. We'll do the first row. There you go, slowly but surely. How excited are we to be in Lincoln, Nebraska? It is an awesome place, and we're gonna hope that you're gonna have an awesome time while we're here. We're glad the weather is cooperating with us so far. That way. Out the front, guys, out the front. We're all going out the front, so first section only, and we'll get you all, I promise. There you go. You got it, yes. Thanks for being patient. Oh, there we go.